This is Hand Stamp by Cheryl with a quick video to tell you about the Stampin' Up ink pads. One of the reasons I love Stampin' Up is that we have 53 colors, all of which coordinate. So our cardstock, our ink, and our ribbon and everything matches. In those 53 colors, we have color families. One is called Subtles, Brights, Regals, and Neutrals. Each family has 10 colors. So if you were to buy an ink pad individually, it would be $7.50 US. However, if you bought all 10 in the color family together as a bundle, you would save 10%. We also have basic ink colors. So for black, we use a Memento ink pad, which is great for our alcohol blends markers. Then we have a Stays-On ink, which you would want to use if you're using water of any sort. We do not have a Very Vanilla ink pad, but we do have a Whisper White. It actually looks black, but it is a white pigment ink, and it comes uninked. So you would need the refill to add the ink to this pad. Then we have in colors. There are 5 in colors at a time, and they stay for 2 years. So these in colors, and then these in colors, and then one set leaves and a new set comes. So it's fun because they're revolving for a total of 53 colors. Now I want to just show you a little bit about the ink pads. They come with 4 divots in the corner, which make stacking the ink pads easy so they don't topple over on your shelf. You'll also want to make note that on the bottom there are some stickers, and I like to use my pick tool to get the stickers off. But one is going to be the color, and so they're in different languages. I grabbed the English version here to label mine Mossy Meadow. And then there's also one that's a solid image, which is meant for the inside of the pad. Because when you have them, when you're stamping and you're working with them open on your desk, these 2 colors look exactly the same. And so this sticker is going to help you differentiate between the 2 colors. Okay, now I want to show you how to open the ink pads. The more natural way, I think, is to look at this like a compact mirror. So putting a thumb here and then flipping it open. However, there's a chance of your finger getting inky doing it that way. So I actually prefer to take my 2 thumbs and put them in the corners of the sticker, not of the dots. And when you do that, you can just pop them open. Then you flip it, and then you're going to slide it so that when you're stamping the image, it's laying flat. Just make sure that when you go back to flip it closed, that it's fully extended before you close it. Because if it's not fully extended and you go to flip it right here, it could actually damage your ink pad. So you want to make sure it's open fully. If your ink pad ever gets dry, you'll want to use a re-inker. Our re-inkers are individually $3.75. However, you can also buy those in the color families and save 10%. These last a really long time, and so you would just squeeze lightly to cover up the ink pad and make it more juicy. These are foam pads, so they are pretty juicy. They're water-based dye ink. Another thing you can do is turn them into a paint palette. So by squeezing pretty firmly, don't worry, you won't break it. Then when you open the pad, let's do it the way I recommended, you now have a paint palette, which is great for watercoloring using our blender pens or our paint pens. These come in a pack of 3, and you add water to them, and then you can squirt, and then you can turn it into an ink palette. So lots of uses for our ink pads. I love them. Just wanted to share a quick video about them. Thanks for watching, and happy crafting.